Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Blackmon is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Eaton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter Kendrys
right
Morales.
Side defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and that misses inside. 1-0. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding in, Max Kepler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting 8.
Russell Martin now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And he just misses with a curveball. On the ground to the left side. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Reggie Jackson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a move over to first. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Throw over to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Eaton on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. In now, Francisco Lindor. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging it to try it again.
Center fielder, Charlie.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and they'll slap the tag on him heading back. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kevin,
and he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line towards center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Left fielder number 3, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. Nope, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Travis rounds the corner and is headed home. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson going back on it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. A base hit in his first trip. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jackson is there, and he puts it away to stop. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Michael Brantley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball one.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And another throw over. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left after it is eaten. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, number 55.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 home to Martin. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1. For Martin, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger. Julio Urias answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. First offering on its way.
Second baseman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
So if they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. First pitch on its way. Justin Smoke is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play. Into the box. Reggie Jackson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Right fielder.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a look over to first. Ready with the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The runner scores from second. Now to the plate. Jason Francisco Liriano answers the call.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 35, Francisco
He's set
Liriano.
and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside. outside corner. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder,
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Josh Donaldson.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kendrys Morales comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Swing hard liner to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Russell Martin now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Dan Otero trots in from.
Pitching for the Indians, number 61.
5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Kevin Pilar. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Carlos Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Reggie
Oh, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Eaton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. Travis takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Boone Logan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for the Indians.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Justin Smoke stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet. That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it. Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now here it comes. Hit hard to short. Lindor is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Kendrys Morales. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackman is under it, and that retires the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on. Ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Neville will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a little tapper. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. Swings through the slider there.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The shortstop.
Now both runners on the move. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Two men are on with two men out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Eaton is under it, and that's the third out. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Shortstop.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reggie has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Russell Martin now, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon's after it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Michael Brantley.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Donaldson will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
digging in to try it again, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. In now is Adam Eaton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. He's around first, heading for 2. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Brian Shaw is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Here's Justin Smoke now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Chopped weakly up the first base line. But that one rolls foul. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson giving chase. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Kipnis relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in the switch hit. Jose Ramirez. He'll see what he can do. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Lonnie Chisenhall, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neville Peck. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is ready once again. Kendrys Morales. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Hit to short. Lindor moving to his right. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Max Kepler.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch to first. Chisenhall is there, and he will dive on the base with the baseball. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. That's ball 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Kipnis runs. Hard hit ball to second. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.